Hey my friend, it's Will here over at Pips and Gains, and welcome back to another trade analyst video. Today we're going to be breaking down a setup on the Euro Swiss franc. It's a great opportunity. We're approaching a great trading area, and today we're going to see how you can possibly benefit from it. So before we get into the video, if you are new to the channel or you haven't yet subscribed yet, simply show your support, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into today's analyst and in today's setup video. So it is an idea I've just posted to my trading view profile and I'm just gonna pull up it. This is it here. Okay, and it's just posted. If you want to, you can head over to TradingView, locate me, the FX Ace. You'll see my smiley face with the thumbs up, and you'll be able to read through the post if I do speak a little bit fast on this. And if your English is not that good, you can basically just copy this and translate it into your own language. So this is the setup. We're going to head over to the charts. We're approaching a key area, and what I'm going to be doing now is just removing all the drawings. Let's remove everything. And first off, we're going to head over to the monthly charts. Now, how I trade the markets, if you are new to my stuff in my channel, I look for levels, buying levels, selling levels on the higher time frame charts only, and then use the lower time frames to basically check momentum, see what momentum is doing, what price is actually doing on the lower time frames, and just using that to see if it's slowing down or speeding up coming towards these zones. Okay, and that gives me a better picture of what might happen at key areas. So monthly charts. Let's have a now we are in a huge downward move here on the monthly. We are approaching the all-time low created last year here. And we are in a trend line. The price could just literally crash and break down through this area, but I do suspect we will get a retracement first before that happens. We've got that trend line here. I want to this is the monthly charts. I want to mark this area here. It is key. Okay, where we broke out of last year, and that is the parity. Okay, price retraced all the way back up to there, and then another level I want to see here, look at, is this area here at 97. Okay, the reason being, this is from this leg down here, this is a low that's just been taken out, so the market does react down at these levels where we're coming into now, which you'll see in a minute. This will be a likely first easy target for it. So next, that's all I can see on the monthly charts. We are retracing down and go to the weekly. And what we see here, okay, where we're entering now, is this area on the weekly charts. Okay, it's a small range between 95 and 94, and we're now retracing back into it now. This is where we had this huge buy off in around about, this is actually around about the same time last year, so could it strike again this year? So what I want to see is price to come down into this area. So that into this area, the likely path, come down under 95, maybe down towards 94, the all-time low, come back up, and the first target for this trade will be 97, and maybe get a move back down. After that, it could hit the trend line and come back down, or we get a reaction again at the zone, and then a break back up to parity. Okay, but what I want to see first on, hold on 1 second. My video is about to, there we go. So, sorry for that, my video camera was just about to turn off there. And what I want to see on the zoom into the lower time frames, the daily charts or even lower, is the kind of price action I want to see coming down into this area. Maybe happen a little bit on the lower time frames, but a breakdown. Let's move that maybe down towards 94.5, down towards, but a break under 95 anyway. And I want to see price break down under it. Okay, and start to move sideways. Maybe get one final push down, move into that period of accumulation, which is a sideways movement after a drop in price. You can go through my introduction to the price action course. I think the playlist should be above here. If it's not, just go to my channel, go to playlists and introduction into price action. And this is what kind of price action I want to see. It might not happen on the daily chart as much, but if you zoom in, kind of 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart. As you can see, we are starting to move, to slowly grind its way, making its way down. So one final push down under 95, sideways movement, create the low, comes back up, another sideways movement, just for a little bit, something like this. There we go. Start building lower highs, and then boom, the breakout up towards first target 97. And then a reaction again here. Again, you probably want to see similar price action at this level here, 97. If you start to see this sideways movement here, fake breakout, okay, like this, then we're likely to come back down. Okay, so we don't really know what will happen, the momentum of the move, till that occurs. But that's the kind of price action, if it is going to go back down, you kind of want to see happening at that 97 level. So if I start to see this occurring on the lower time frames, I could even go into the intraday ones like 2-hour as we break down under 95. It might not even break down under 95, but for me, I want to see this kind of price action happen in the lower time frames. And I will then look for a signal with the TRFX King indicator, okay, in this area on an 8-hour, 12-hour daily time frame. And then I will enter the position. I probably might even not wait for the signal. If I start to see this price action, it is telling me the next likely move is to the upside. I can start building into positions. Okay, you can start building into position here if you want to, just in case it does what it did last year. Okay, it took off pretty quickly. If we go down here, but we did get this sideways movement if we look at this. So if we zoom into the lower time frames here, like this price action here is what I've just really drawn there. We had the drop down, the low, then the high, then lower high, and then we had the breakout. Okay, so if you zoom into the lower time frames, you'll see that kind of price action a lot more clearly. Okay, so that's what we kind of want to see. Again, as always, trade at your own risk. This is just my trading idea. This is how I'm reading the markets. I'm not using any candlestick patterns. I'm not using anything like that. I'm just basically using the higher time frames, seeing where large moves have happened before, and then zooming into the lower time frames and seeing if we're going into an accumulation cycle, which is a sideways movement after a drop in price. That's all I'm doing. I like to keep it simple, and then waiting for either just enter when I start to see this. I might be a little bit more aggressive and start entering a position as it comes, goes under 95, and then wait for another signal and start building into position, because this is a nice setup. Okay, so that is it. If you want to head over to TradingView and read the post, you can. And if you want to get access to the TRFX indicator for TradingView, absolutely free, there will be a link in the description area of this video. Make sure you head there, click, just enter your email. You'll receive an email from me to basically send me your TradingView ID. Make sure you're following me on TradingView, and then within 24 hours, check your in-fight only scripts. Okay, so that is the trade idea. Super simple trade idea, but it is looking very good. Let me know in the comment section what you think. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Will at Pips and Gains.